He also depends upon the usage of word, means we need to go back to his four pillar of the meaning of the word: sense, feeling, tone and intention of the writer. That leads the readers to understand what it really means by the tragedy. Even means, according to the I. Richards, it's not only the tragedy or the purgation of the reader until there is no word, no particular emphatic use of the words by the writer. That is all, students. That is a basic understanding about the I. Richards and his contribution to the field of literature in the form of new criticism, psychological analysis and scientific way towards the analysis of the text. Later on, the seed came into the tree of formalism and structuralism, but that schools of formalism and structuralism flourished till the level of Claude Lévi-Strauss and deconstructed by the Jacques Derrida in 1967. That seeds were laid down by the I. Richards in the early beginning of the 20th century in the form of his meaning of the meaning, principle of critical theories and practical criticism. Students, I hope that this way of analyzing works of I. Richards may be useful to you, and one can say that if that what he says in the what we have taken the example from the Percy Bysshe Shelley, if winter comes can spring be far behind, that if a person is not knowing the meaning of poet, the word that has been employed by the poet, he cannot understand what poet wants to convey, what is the feeling of the poet, what is the intention of the poet, until he is aware of the word, and that word itself makes things clear to the readers. Even if we don't understand what our school day rhymings are meant for, we would not be able to appreciate what our teachers or what our popular culture has to say about us. Now, I hope with this explanation, you would be able to approach I. Richards in better way, especially as a critic in the time to come. If you have any doubt, that you are feel free to ask any further questions, and you can also go to the various textbooks, especially Wimsatt and Brooks, the literary criticism, and Raman Seldon's work of criticism, that is from Plato to the present. You can approach it, you can go through it, and in that case, Raman Seldon gives the particularly good example of what I. Richard means to discuss about. You can have a look towards that textbook, and along with that, even the internet is the most beneficial aspect for you people to understand what is I. Richard's contribution to the meaning of the meaning, or you can say literary criticism in general. I hope this is just the initiation of the 20th century criticism, but here lies the significant role that played by I. Richards, and further the entire process of intervening or understanding the literary criticism in better way for the time to come. Students, I hope it would be useful to you. Thanks a lot. Thank you all.
SANDHAN, All Gujarat Integrated Classroom.
સેટેલાઇટના માધ્યમથી જોડતી કડી એટલે સંધાન.